Hey, what's going on, guys? I am back with another episode of Let's Talk 19, Power Rangers 25th Anniversary Special, and the Green Ranger series. Before we get into today's topic, thank you guys once again for showing your boys some love. If we can somehow reach 400 subscribers, I think we're on our way there. So before we get into those topics, be sure to subscribe, comment, follow me on Instagram as well, as always. So let's go ahead and get this thing started. So I recently noticed that IGN just posted a photo on Instagram about three veteran. Wait a minute. So I recently just found out that IGN just posted a photo on their on Instagram, talking about the talking about the 25th anniversary special of the Power Rangers, and so far I'm gonna do some digging on this as well. So I'm not looking at Power Rangers. No, comicbook.com. So what I'm basically going to do is read IGN's versions of it. So, and then I'm going to discuss the Green Ranger series, which you guys know how I feel about, Tommy, being the most overrated Ranger of all time. So, then again, I'm not surprised. So, it says that Saban's Power Rangers franchise is celebrating 25th anniversary this year, and a longtime fans already know what that means. An epic team-up episode brings together Rangers past and present, as the Super Ninja Steel, which sucks by the way, joins forces with the legendary predecessors. Oh, predecessors to save the world. IGN can exclusively reveal three of the returning Rangers and a premiere date for the anniversary episode to give you time to prepare yourself for the wave of nostalgia that's about to hit you. Not really, because the Neo Bond era is always about nostalgia. To basically rehash Mighty Morphin, which really needs to stop. As some fans have speculated, Nickelodeon will air the anniversary team up episode at 8 p.m. on August 28th. The date that Mighty Morphin first premiered 25 years ago, which is the same date that the original shows came out. Three of the Rangers that three of the Rangers that the fans can look forward to seeing during the episode are Tommy Oliver, Wes, and Cat from Mighty Morphin, Time Force, and Turbo. More iconic Rangers from the past seasons will be announced in the coming weeks. So I guess here's your first photo of Tommy, Cat, and Wes, the veteran Rangers. Even though Turbo sucked, but they're still legendary regardless. So Power Rangers Super Ninja still returns in mid-season premiere on Saturday, August 25th. I'd be so glad when the Neo Bond era is over, because I'm so done with this stupid, splitting two seasons into two per year. That needs to stop. No more of that crap. Let me give. No, I think after that we're gonna go ahead and take a look at a Green Ranger series, which is by the way the most overrated Ranger ever. So you see my drawings of him on Instagram, so that doesn't mean I love him like that, like these hardcore fanboys are and girls are. It says that the Hasbro era of Power Rangers has officially begun, and it seems there is a very good chance fans will get a Green Ranger series before it is all said and done. The original Green Ranger himself, Jason David Frank, sat down with comicbook.com to talk all things Power Rangers, which from the sound of it could at some point include a Green Ranger solo series. I think we all had enough of Tommy, to be honest, because I just want to see somebody else from the original Mighty Morphin era, like Zach, Jason, Billy, or Kimberly, Aisha, Adam. Like, I don't want to see no more Tommy Oliver, to be honest. I always wanted the Green Ranger series, Frank said. Probably going to be lit. I mean, going to be it. With all due respect to anyone, because I'm not letting the cat out of the bag. But the fan base is starting to generate what's going on, which is sad but true, because everybody nowadays is still talking about the whole feud with Austin St. John and Jason David Frank. Like, let that crap go, people. Now, with the Soul of the Dragon book being released in December, it's also, I mean, it is a solo Green Ranger book, and it's an Old Man Logan book that I wanted in the past. We've talked. I mean, Aaron's pitched this thing a long time ago. The Green Ranger, oh, the Green Ranger, the Green Ranger series has come up several times in the past, but for whatever reason, just never fully materialized. It seems now, though, could be the perfect time to make it into a reality. And Frank sees good things overall coming from Hasbro era, especially for the two of his mini Ranger forms. I don't want to be paid to go to Hasbro booth, Frank said. To be paid to tell the fans what Hasbro, well, Hasbro's great. I'm telling you from the heart, not from a financial standpoint, that I think what they have planned, which I don't, I mean, which I don't know everything. I think it's going to be great. I also think it's going to be great for the Green Ranger. I think it's going to be a great for Dragon. My fan base contains more than Hasbro's following, literally 3 times the amount, and I think people are starting to see that now. No, to me, I think it's really overrated, to be honest, because everybody is so busy milking Tommy all the time. Tommy this, Tommy that. Like, we've seen so many superpower beatdown episodes of Tommy Oliver all the time. Like, the guy is basically too overrated. Let's be honest. I would rather much see Austin St. John, Walter Jones, David Yost them back. I don't want to see Tommy anymore, because I think he's appeared on TV enough. Like, I think the fan base is starting to get worse, because let's just face it, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, no disrespect to Jason David Frank. I just think Tommy is way overrated. That's just personally how I feel. So yes, I may have done some Green Ranger designs in the past, but that doesn't mean that I love him to death. No, I don't want to be all up in his junk, kissing up to him, whatever. No, I'm not like those fans out there. There are plenty of Power Rangers that are better than Tommy. Just saying. He can't win at every category. So if it was up to me and I had a show, I would invite a lot of cool people back. Frank said, put the invites out for some of the original Rangers. I will see if they can interrogate. No. Oh, integrate. The only problem is that I have, and this is what all due respect to superheroes around the world, you have to fit in spandex in order to be a ranger. That's the truth. I don't want to come out with no slow motion shots. I am not saying that to anyone. There's like 100 something rangers, and I don't follow them actively. But the last thing I want to do is come out in a slow motion shot and people go, "Oh, I want I want to look like a hero." You know what I mean? I mean, I know where he's coming from. If y'all have seen that crappy finale of Super Mega Force, which was a terrible season, both Samurai and Mega Force are terrible. But that so-called legendary battle, the finale, that's supposed to represent 25 years of Power, no 25th anniversary of the Power Rangers, but it didn't do so well. So him coming out in slow motion, taking off his helmet, like, yeah, I'm Tommy. I'm back as Green Ranger. So what? Like, I just hope that, with the 25th anniversary special coming out on the 28th, they better not do this, because if they do, yeah, I'm gonna have a huge problems with it. I may be old, but I think I can still be able to put it off. There's going to be a point where they're going to say, Jason, remember that thing you talked about on comicbook.com? Get out of your spandex. Yeah. No, I don't want to see the Green Ranger series. Period. Because I think Tommy is being way overrated, because the way that they're, milking, the character, they're just overpowering him as the greatest Ranger of all time. And some of the greatest he is, but he's not that great. The Green Ranger was not even that strong from the beginning once he became good. He was stronger when he was in a spell under Rita's control. Once he became good, he started to suck. And I think this is due to Zooranger's Japanese stock footage not showing enough Green Ranger in the original Zoolanger run. But he came back in Zoo 2's version. He was shown in a lot of, you know, in a lot of action scenes and new Zoo 2 footage. So, personally, to me, even though I don't like it when they made him the leader as White Ranger, but at least his fight scenes with Goldar, as well as other villains, are more entertaining and fun to watch as the Green Ranger, because in my opinion. So, but that's just me. But to me, I can't agree with Jason on one point, that, you know, he doesn't want any slow motion shots of him showing up, when they decided to do whatever it is that they want to do with him. But I don't want to see a Green Ranger TV show or a series, because I think it's been too much of Green Ranger. It's been too much of Mighty Morphin these days. And I think it's obvious that, they need to, you know, do some new teams like Time Force, Wild Force, Dino Charge. And yes, I'm talking Boom Studio Comics, because, I mean, the Go-Go Power Rangers books and the Mighty Morphin series are fine, but I just think they're too busy focusing on Tommy too much, especially when it first came out. Like, is he that popular? I mean, look, all I'm saying is that there needs to be other Rangers that Boom Studio Comics needs to be focused on more, besides Mighty Morphin. And hopefully when Hasbro takes over, I mean, I know they're taking over now, but when Beast Morphers come out next year, they won't be using the word super next season, because I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. So, I mean, I will be watching the 25th special, but I'm not going to be watching the rest of the Super Ninja Steel season, because number one, that season is garbage. It's garbage. The whole Neo Saban era is garbage. So, tell me how you all feel about the Neo Saban era, and what do you think of Jason David Franks coming back for one more time on the season? Do you think they're going to pull it off great? Do you think they're going to do right this time with the 25th anniversary special? Or do you think it's going to be a mega fail like Super Mega Force and Once a Ranger, other terrible team ups, as well as, the Ninja Turtles Power Rangers in Space special was? Let me know in the comment section below. Until then, I'm out of here.